our relationship with the Swiss has become impossible over the past year. They are discounting our dollar deposits by 160 basis points below par. They have doubled the cost of moving our money.
Well, General, what do you expect? You've been living in the grey market jungle long enough to know that when the lion kills, the jackal the profits. Yes. Right, the IBBC is specifically structured to handle the particular needs of your type of organization. Of course, we can give you better rates in terms of any other competitors. But we can offer you much more. Weapons, intelligence, logistical support, basically everything that the Revolutionary Freedom Front would need to revive itself.
But in exchange for what? You must understand, the RFF has no money.
Money is not this institution's primary medium of exchange.
What are you proposing exactly?
We believe that with the right kind of direction and support, the RFF could become a very influential force in your country. Perhaps potent enough to stage a successful coup in the coming months.
And if this were possible, what does your bank hope to gain from it?
The gratitude, consideration of a very influential friend.
Espèce de menteur, va. Liar.
Would you excuse me, John? I'll be right back. Good evening, Colonel Weiser. I'm Agent Louis Salinger.
I know who you are.
Of course you do. I was at the Guggenheim this afternoon.
The assassin you met with. I know you were his handler.
And I know that you arranged for him to be killed at the behest of the bank because I was obviously getting too close. But if a hit team at the Guggenheim is what happens because I was getting too close to him, what do you think the bank's going to do when he realizes how close I am to you?
Death comes to us all, Agent Salinger.
Yeah, but based on everything I've read about you, you seem like the kind of man who aspired to die for something more than this.
Well, there's a difference between truth and fiction. Fiction is to make sense.
Why would this man waste his final days working for an institution that was the very embodiment of everything he once despised? You dedicated your life to the communist ideal. You sacrificed everything for the good of the party. For what? You lost your wife to betrayal. What about with it?
You know nothing about me. I was lost long before the war. I was once destined to become a man much like yourself, true-hearted, determined, full of purpose. But characters easier kept than recovered. Dust to us. They are done before you know it. And once they are done, they make you do other things. Until at last everything comes between you and the man you wanted to be.
No. We all have choices in life. You made yours. Sometimes a man can meet his destiny on the road he took to avoid it. Garçon and that bank need to answer for what they've done. They have to be brought to justice. You can help me do that.
Justice is not possible.
Why not?
Because, Agent Salinger, your idea of justice is an illusion. Don't you understand the very system which you serve and protect will never allow anything to happen to Garçon or the bank? On the contrary, the system guarantees the IBBC's safety because everyone is involved.
do you mean, everyone?